Hello everyone, myself Praneeth. Today let us discuss about biology for engineers. Contents: Introduction to kidney, structure of kidney, parts of kidney, functions of kidney. Introduction: The kidneys are two bean-shaped organs, each of about size of feet. They are located just below the rib cage, one on each side of your spine. Health, Healthy kidneys filters about the half cup of blood every minute, removing waste and extra water to make urine. The urine flows from the kidney to the bladder through two twin tubes of muscle called each side of your bladder. Your bladder stores the urine, ureter, and bladder are parts of the urinary tract. Structure of kidney. Structure of kidney. Each of two bean-shaped organs weigh about the 125 to 175 grams and 115 to 155 grams in males and females respectively. The bean's kidney typically measures approximately 11 to 14 centimeters in length, 6 centimeters in width, and is about the 4 centimeters thick. The kidney are protected by fat muscles or and ribs back. Parental fat is called the renal fat that protects the kidney from the external force or damage. The kidney have the medical dimple called the renal ileum, which is the entry and exit point for the structure that supplies or drain the kidney, such as the nerve, ureters, vessels, and lymphates. Vascular supply. The kidney are supplied with the blood. The renal arteries direct major branches of the abdominal aorta. These enter the divide into multiple levels of from the highly specialized and uniform network of afferent arterioles that then form the specialized capillary beds called the glomerule. Each glomerule forms one component of nephron. The capillaries then merge again to form the efferent arterioles in the outer cortex. These efferent arterioles twin around the tubules to form a peritubular network. In the inner third of the cortex and medulla, the peritubular network is replaced by the long straight branches called as the vasa recta. These filters the blood travels through the left and right renal veins which empty in the inferior vena cava to reach the heart. Parts of the kidney. Nephron. Nephron are the functional unit of the kidney and responsible for the filtering blood and forming urine. Each kidney contains the millions of nephron. Nephron consists of the renal capsule made up of the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule and renal tubule. Glomerulus. The glomerulus is the outwall of the capillaries where the blood filtration begins. It is surrounded by the Bowman's capsule which capture the filtration. Renal tubule. The renal tubule is the long coiled tube that extends from the Bowman's capsule. Its several segments includes the proximal covalent tube loop of the renal and distal covalent tubule. Reabsorption of essential substance and secretion of waste products occurring along the renal tubule. Renal cortex. The outer layer of the kidney is known as the renal cortex. It contains the millions of filtering units called nephron, which are the responsible for the filtration and reabsorption process. Renal medulla. Below the renal cortex, the renal medulla, which consists of the renal peritoneum. These are the cone-shaped structures that contains the tubules responsible for collecting the urine and transporting it to the renal pelvis. Renal pelvis. The renal pelvis is a funnel-shaped structure that collects the urine from renal pyramid and finality into the ureter, which carries the urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. Renal artery and vein. Renal artery supplies the blood to the kidney, and the renal vein carries the filtered blood away from the kidney. Ureter. The ureters are the tubes that connect each kidney to the urinary bladder. They transport the urine from the kidney to the bladder for storage. Renal capsule. The renal capsule is enclosed in the fibrous capsule that helps the maintains the organ shape. Conclusion. Overall, the structure of kidney is highly specialized to efficiency filter blood, maintain the body fluid balance, and remove wastage from the body through the formation of the urine. Functions of kidney: filtration and waste removal. The primary function of the kidney is to filter the waste products and toxins and excess substance such as the urea, creatine, and uric acid from the blood. This filtration process occurs in the nephron, the functional unit of the kidney. Regulation of fluid and electrolyte balance. The kidney helps to regulate the balance of the fluid, the electrolytes such as the sodium, potassium, calcium, and phosphate in the body. They are selectively reabsorbed or extract the substance to maintain the proper blood volume and contraction. Acid-base balance. The kidneys plays the critical role in the regulating the body acid-base balance by the excreting the hydrogen ions and reabsorbing the bicarbonate ions. This helps main, maintain the blood pH within a narrow and healthy range. Blood pressure regulation. The kidney contribute to the blood pressure regulation through the renin, angiotensin, aldosterone system. They release the enzymes response to the low blood pressure, which triggers a series of the event in increasing the volume of the resent blood pressure. Thank you for watching the video.